Hi, I'm Mike, the two-lane traveler. I spend a lot of my time exploring America's back roads. I follow famous highways like Route 66, the Lincoln Highway, and the Jefferson Highway. I also follow historic alignments of modern highways like US 20 and US 11. Pretty much anything that isn't an interstate is fair game. When I'm not following a particular highway, I'm often chasing down muffler men, staying in historic motels and hotels, or photographing neon signs in various mimetic architecture. No matter what I'm doing or where I'm going, I'm always looking for a good diner or other unique places to eat. Today I want to share some of my favorite diners in New England, plus a couple from New York and Pennsylvania too. So let's get started. The Modern Diner is located in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. It's been at this location since 1985, though it has always been in the city of Pawtucket. What makes it particularly special is that it's the only remaining Stirling Streamliner diner still in operation. It's also the first diner of any kind to be placed on the National Register of Historic Places. While the New England weather has taken a bit of a toll on the exterior, the interior is beautiful and the food is terrific. The Miss Lorraine Diner is also located in Pawtucket, just a short 5-minute drive from the Modern Diner. It's also a Streamliner style diner, but was built by the Worcester Lunch Car Company in 1941. After a hard life, this diner has been completely restored and is stunning both inside and out. A normal person might feel that they have to choose between one diner or the other, but I try to find a creative way to eat at both. You'll be disappointed if you don't too. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places as well. The Palace Diner, located in Biddeford, Maine, was built in 1927 and is one of only 2 Pollard diners still in existence. It's believed to be Maine's oldest diner. It has a limited 15-seat capacity, so get there early or plan on waiting. It's worth the wait. The Lawrence Park Diner is not a typo. It's the way they have spelled it historically in Erie, Pennsylvania. This Silk City diner has been sitting in this exact location since it was new in 1948. If diners are microcosms of the larger community, this one fits the description to a T. Walk inside and see cross conversations between people sitting at the counter with people sitting in booths, and all of them chatting with the staff. The food is great, and if all of that isn't enough to draw you in, it's also on the National Register of Historic Places. The Bird's Eye Diner is a 1946 Silk City diner located in Castleton, Vermont. If you're looking for a meal at a beautiful New England diner in an idyllic New England village, this is it. The diner underwent an extensive restoration in 1995 that returned it to the way it looked in the 1940s. Adding to the atmosphere, most of the village itself is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. New Jersey has the most diners anywhere, and the Summit Diner is a favorite. Named for the city in which it resides, the Summit is a time-worn but original 1938 Jerry O'Mahony diner. The cooking takes place behind the counter as it always has, and watching the waitstaff and cooks pirouette around one another in the crowded environs is like watching a ballet. Another spectacular eatery is the Wellsboro Diner in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Built in 1938, this Stirling Diner's model actually first opened in 1939 in the spot where it still resides. It's an absolutely beautiful and very original New England-style barrel-roof diner, the only one still existing in the state. The food is great, the diner is great, and the people are great. Come on down. The Boulevard Diner is located in Worcester, Massachusetts. It was built in 1936 by the Worcester Lunch Car Company. It still retains its original woodwork. The diner serves wonderful food and has even better service. It's a great example of the barrel roof diners that dot New England. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. The Highland Park Diner is located in the city of Rochester, New York. It was built by the Orleans Manufacturing Company, which built somewhere between 2 and 4 diners in total. This is the only remaining example. It's hard to know how close to original it is, but it's in very nice shape and serves good food. The Miss Worcester Diner sits directly across the street from the location of the former Worcester Lunch Car Company that built it in 1948 to showcase their work. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The food and service are great. I'm not a big fan of the stickers all over the walls and ceiling, but hey, it's part of what makes the Miss Worcester the Miss Worcester. Dan's Diner is an amazing story. It involves Dan Rundell purchasing this 1925 Jerry O'Mahony diner being sold for scrap in 1993. He spent the next 12 years meticulously restoring it into the incredible diner it has become. From the tiled floor to the gold leaf painted barrel ceiling and the etched glass in between, this place is absolutely worth a trip. And I haven't even mentioned the terrific menu and beautiful country setting. You need to see this place and eat here. So that's my summary of some of my favorite New England area diners. I hope you're convinced to check out at least one of them. If your personal favorite wasn't on the list, leave it in the comments below. Please click the like button and subscribe to my channel if you would. And thanks for watching.